Mild this fall so far. Some of us are getting the itch to go out ice fishing, like our next guest, Jason Manatee. Talk more about the comfort and style with which you need to be once that eventually gets here. What's going on? What do you got in front of you here?
Well, you know, I got a lot of stuff, got a lot of baggage. A lot of people have talked about that before. So we're going to talk about fishing, but also ice camping and the evolution of all these tents and the comfort that you can fish in. It's not just sitting there at minus 30 freezing like this anymore. You got heaters, you got insulated floors, you got electric augers, and
and disclaimer, there's no good place to go right now.
No, and thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, it's getting closer. Obviously, when we have minuses for highs, that's going to help solidify things, but we're not ready yet. We're just getting all prepared by talking about this stuff.
Well, the one thing we couldn't bring into studio was a fishing tent, so let's show some video of that on our screen, and you can walk us through that.
Absolutely. So, as I say, the evolution of winter camping, this is what we're seeing now. This is the biggest of the big. This is this particular model, the 850 XTP, which is new this year. It's got these cool doors that you can slide things in and out. Normally, you had to step over things, so it was kind of a tripping hazard in some cases, but you got these big doors on both ends. You've got like 11 square meters of fishing space. You know, which is a ton of room inside. You've got this cool port system that you're seeing here where you can bring your propane hose in, so you're keeping it out of the snow and everything else. And you can also put like bigger heaters in with all these portholes and keep everything nice and clean and elevated. And yeah, it's just become super comfortable these days. I mean, look at the room. You can see Jeff and I there. We could have a conference inside, probably with the entire staff of the morning show. Yeah. And we'd all be nice and warm in there. And
instead of grass or you would be ice, you could have a different kind of flooring, right?
Yeah, and I wanted to emphasize for those of you going, why are you ice fishing in a park on the grass? Well, it's because, as we said, things aren't frozen yet. Yep. And you can also have this insulated flooring that a lot of people have in their basement, and you wouldn't believe how a tiny layer like that can just keep everything warmer in that tent.
And you need the hole to fish.
Absolutely, and of course we always bring our trusty, this has been on the market for a few years, the E40 model, which is quiet and super light, like we're talking 14-ish pounds or less. And you know, we have our tent, and this is the thing I add too, so you don't run out of propane. You can add like a regular propane tank, and then you got heat all day, and you're not messing around with those little 1-pound cylinders, which are fine if it's like -5, but if it's like 20,
if it's like Saskatchewan cold.
Yeah, exactly. You need to have, especially for a bigger space like that tent, you need to have more.
And this is keeping us warm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. What are we fishing for once we finally get the go-ahead here?
Yeah, well, you know, everything's, we actually made a few casts on the weekend still, and there's still some pike and some walleyes quite shallow from shore, so they're going to be available as soon as the ice goes on. But once it's solid enough to walk on, you know, that's how people generally get started. Everything's up for grabs. We're talking pike, walleye, Cisco, whitefish, perch especially is another one that people are really going to want to get into.
I know you got a lot of tips on your website. Shout that out.
Absolutely. Getfishing.ca is our website, and that'll take you to your YouTube channel, and you'll see the tent we had. We'll have a fuller breakdown there on our YouTube channel that you can get to via getfishing.ca.
Thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
See you next time.